So I am finally getting around to doing a eyeshadow tutorial for y'all, and I'm gonna do palette 1 right now, okay? This is the neutral colors. I'm gonna kind of kill two birds with one stone here because I'm gonna show you a basic look that I do kind of almost every day. This is my favorite palette and I wear it all the time. But I'm going to dinner tonight, so I'm going to show you how you can go from that basic everyday look, daytime look, to a little more smoked out, darker, going out to dinner look, okay? So, and I'm going to do it all using the liner shader brush. So if you don't have a brush like this or this brush, I suggest you get one, because you don't have to have super fancy brushes to do your eye makeup. You really don't. You get one that's got a little fluffy end here, and you get the liner brush, and that's really all you need. I like to have like a little tissue or a towel with me to kind of wipe the brush off in between, but that's really all you need, one brush, okay? It's like 8 brushes in one right here. So what we're gonna do first is, when you have a palette like this, it's meant that all these colors go together. So basically you play with it and you see what you like. So one of the examples I'm gonna do here is where you're gonna go basically light on the eyelid, and then you're gonna kind of contour with darker colors. So we're gonna kind of start off with what is a basic everyday look. So I'm gonna go into this color here, Sincere, which is kind of a shimmery silver color, and that's just gonna go all in the lid. Nothing fancy, just on the lid. Okay, now I'm not gonna wipe the brush off yet. Actually, I'm gonna flip it, okay, and use the other side, and I'm gonna go into this brown color right here, which is Chipper. It's a brown matte color, and I'm just gonna go in the crease here, and then kind of come down as like a V on the end there a little bit. And you just kind of are blending that out. I have a mirror back here, which is easier to look in than this phone, so I might be using that every now and then here. Okay. Now I'm gonna kind of wipe it off. And I'm gonna go back into this color Elated, which is just a neutral kind of beigey flesh tone color, and that's gonna go under the brow as a highlight color, and then I would take it and help to blend all of this, okay, and just blend so we don't have harsh lines. Okay, and then this is kind of where I usually stop for my everyday. Of course, I'm gonna mascara and all that stuff, but pretty much this is my everyday, the 3 colors, and it's done. Okay, so say we come home and we're gonna go to dinner, or we're gonna meet friends or whatever, and we don't have time to redo everything, but we're just gonna touch this up. So what I'm gonna do is go into this color, Swanky, which is kind of a shimmery gold. And we're just gonna do halfway on the lid to the outer corner, the outer lid. And if you pat the color on, it usually gives you a little bit of a richer color. So we're only gonna go halfway. And I'm gonna flip it and go back into Sincere, that silvery shimmer color, and just kind of hit the corner there a little bit more. Okay, this is where that smoky eye, or whatever you want to call it, comes in. So really, to do that, all you're going to do is take one of the darkest colors on the palette, and you're just going to apply it to the outer corner of the eye, like an outer V. So I'm wiping my brush off right now, and I am gonna go with, what did I use before? This color, Forthright, right here, okay? And you're just gonna go right on the edge in a V. And it's just adding a little bit of a darker color right on the edge. And it looks a little scary right now, but we're gonna blend it, don't worry. Okay, so I'm wiping off my brush again on my little tissue. And I'm gonna go back into that color Elated that I did under my brow bone. And we're gonna kind of touch that up again because we went, and then I am going to just blend. Use my mirror back here a little bit. Okay. So that, I see I'm a little bit, I think I got a little bit too much up here. I'm gonna just kind of cover that up a little bit. And that's okay. Okay. If you come too far down here, then let me grab this. You can take your concealer, or I just take my liquid foundation brush and I just kind of run up here and just kind of clean up that edge so you don't have the makeup coming way down here. All right, so for eyeliner, what I'm gonna do is use this part. I'm not gonna put eyeliner on, I'm gonna use my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take some rose water and just wet the brush, blot the excess water off on my towel there. Okay, and you can use regular water, but I like rose water, I use it for everything. It's wonderful. And then I'm gonna go into Zealous, which is this very dark, shimmery kind of color over here. And I'm just gonna go in with that. And I gotta use this mirror back here, y'all. But just very, right along the lash line. And then I like to bring it at night. I like to bring it a little bit on the lower lid, but I don't go all the way across. I go about maybe 2/3 of the way. Okay, so that's that. And then you're just gonna curl your lashes and end it with your mascara, and you're done. So that was palette 1. So that was kind of how you go from an easy daytime look to a nighttime look, and just play with the colors and see what you like, what you don't like. If you don't like it, you wipe it off and you start over again, because it's just makeup and it's meant to be fun and it's meant to be interesting. And we are not makeup artists, and some of us need a lot more practice than others, and that's okay. And we go through a lot of makeup remover wipes, and that's okay. Because it's meant to be fun, and it's meant for you to experiment with and see what you like. And almost done with this. When you're doing this mascara, make sure that you're putting on enough gel after your fibers. And that's going to keep the fibers from falling all over your face. That's the biggest complaint that we get about this mascara, is that I got little black fibers all over my face. And it's because you're not putting on enough gel. So there you go. So that's the finished look. That is palette 1, and that is it. Y'all have any questions? Y'all know where to find me. Good night.